Are you looking for direction? It's time for Fork in the Road Tarot, the most definitive type of tarot that you can get. Path A, Path B, Choice A, Choice B. I am going to try and find a better name for this because they don't seem to be hitting the mark. And like I say, you can't get any more definitive of this. Please remember to always get your money out and buy an individual one because it's a collective. There is an algorithm at play, and you don't want to be making a massive decision based on a collective reading, please, people. They're only 18 quid in the winter sale. You know where to go. Right. So I want you to get choice A or path A clearly in your mind, please. And we're going to start with that. And then we'll move to path B. Right. Just want to give them a quick turnaround and we'll see. Right. What's path A looking like? Right, okay, so we start off with the Ace of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Ace is about bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going, right, I need to change my mindset on this situation. Let's free up the thinking. By doing that, that's going to allow you to dream bigger because we've got the Star card. Star card talks about hopes, dreams, aspiration, wishing on a bigger star. It is going to trigger somebody because we've got a King of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. King of Cups in the upright position is supportive, loving, caring. I'm here for you. I love you. I support you. I've got your back. Go get him, Tiger. Reverse position, emotional manipulator. Oh, what about me? Poor me. Right. Let's continue. Right, so we then got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant's one of the Divine Masculines. Is Divine Masculine on a more spiritual base level. Now, we can relate to my star sign of Taurus, so we can talk about sticking to some kind of tradition. The other way we can go is a journey of self-discovery. Who am I? What am I? Where am I going? Let me develop. Let me learn more, okay? We then got the Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant... no, we haven't. We've just done him. The Hermit in the reverse. So the Hermit card, normally in the upright position, is a good thing because it talks about periods of withdrawal and reflection. What's gone right, what's gone wrong, what direction we're going in next. You'll also notice the Hermit shining a lamp. So it talks about what I call going into the dark side, shining a light on the demons, the trauma, the situation at hand. Now, it's in the reverse position. Now, this would normally be a negative thing because we're not shining a light on the situation as such. Hold fire on that one. Right, overall outcome card. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. So you're the chap in the garden there looking over the fruits or flowers. Not ready for harvest yet, needs to get to 10. Upright position, it's going in the right direction. So he's giving himself a pat on the back. Right, obstacles or blockages. Three of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. Now this is a collaboration card. We've got three characters here. I call them the landowner, the builder, and the architect. They're all working together to build this beautiful cathedral. Different roles, different skill sets, same long-term vision. It feels like the obstacle or blockage here is in regard to thinking that people have that same long-term goal and vision as you, because they don't, because there's an emotional manipulator in the mix here. Right, removing any blockages. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So knights, court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens more so than the pages. This knight's coming forward and offering the pentacle. So it talks about some kind of financial energetic offer. It's in the reverse position. That talks about holding off, not accepting any offers or not pushing forward to something. So let's put a pin in path A. Let's go to path B because it doesn't seem bad. It's just that it's gonna kind of piss somebody off, basically. Right, so let's go for path B or choice B. Just bear with me. And we'll see what we're looking at. So you know, on occasion with these readings, depending on what it is that you're asking, it can sometimes be that either option's all right, or there's a third way. Right, so we start off with the Queen of Wands. Wands fire action, Queen's feminine energy. Queen of Wands is in her feminine power. She knows her worth and value. She doesn't chase, she attracts. You want this, you come right. No pages, no knights. only an upright king's offer will do. I'm going to say this is yourself, so it's sitting back in that kind of feminine power. 4 of Wands. So we call this the 1111 card. Make a wish. Okay, it can talk about engagement, marriage, happy home, happy community, celebration, etc. It can. I'm going for more happy kind of community, happy stability, really. But this card, if we take the Magician, who's the manifestation card, I'm just looking at the time because again 555, my number. Yeah, whereas the Magician's the manifestation card, so we're kind of magicking something. This is more tangible goals and dreams that you can work towards. 3 of Wands. So this is about going in a new direction. So you're the chap there, turned your back on the past, about to take your first steps out into the great unknown, starting something new. It's in the reverse position, just holding off in regard to that, right? Right, 6 of Wands. Okay, so story of this card is some great war going off. This village has been out to local battle. They've won. They've returned back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the greater war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it helps to boost morale of the troops. We've then got a Queen of Cups who's in the reverse position. So this talks about feminine energy. I don't know as this is you or not. So Queen of Cups in the reverse position is a bit upset, a bit all over the place, a bit wobbly, right? Overall outcome card. 5 of Wands in the reverse. So there's a lot of wands in this. So this is the fight or fallout card. They're all having at it with the wands. Okay. It can talk about frustration. It's in the reverse position. That's coming to an end. Obstacles or blockages. Ace of Cups. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about reassessing long-term what's going to make me happy, what's going to fill my cup on an emotional level. I might need some clarifiers for this, to be honest with you, because I want to try and give you a definitive answer. Removing any blockages. 9 of Swords. Swords there where we think words we use. You're the person in bed, head in your hands crying. It talks about periods of stress, sleepless nights, and depression. Swords here represents a laddie being asked to change the mindset, climb the ladder, get out, dodge. Right, so let's try and unpick it first before we get any more cards out. So Path A is about changing the mindset and dreaming bigger, but it's going to upset somebody. Okay. I feel like that's going to be sticking to some kind of tradition in the Hierophant, and you're not going to shine a light on the situation. 7 of Pentacles is about ultimately you're going to kind of go, well, not where I want to be yet, but, pushing forwards. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is coming from the King of Cups. I don't want to say I'm an emotional manipulator. I just think you're going to upset somebody, basically. And then moving forwards, they're not going to want to take that opportunity. Path B is about stepping into your power, realizing your worth and value, not chasing attracting, and it's going to keep the collective happier. You're not going to be rushing to push forwards, and you're going to realize, much like we've got the 7 of Pentacles there, 6 of Wands here, right? Well, we're just going to keep plodding on. Things are going good. I think it's going to upset you a little bit, but ultimately you're going to drop that frustration. With the 9 of Swords here, I don't think it's anything too heavy. I just want to say it's like, get out your head. Get out your head. Yeah, for me, like I say, there's no like, right, oh, disaster here. I just think with Path A, you run the risk of upsetting somebody who isn't a bad person, and potentially later on down the line, you might miss out. Path B, it's going to upset you a little bit, but ultimately, I think that's going to be the better choice moving forwards. Because with Path A, you're going to start deluding yourself that everything's going right, blah, 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 but ultimately you're going to upset somebody, and then you're going to lose that back in. So I would go for Path B on this. It's not clear cut. Like I say, if you do go for Path A, I'm not saying it's disaster, but I would go for Path B on this occasion. Remember, you don't have to do everything yourself. Sit back in it, allow it to play out. So there you go. If you want a personal one, link, 18 quid, same day guaranteed. Ta-ta.